My name is Don't Come For Me. I'm an awesome camper. No, you're not. I am. You aren't a camper. But yes, I am.
Alright, today we are learning about how God's rules are for our good and His glory. You see, they're for our good because they protect us from the power of sin and the consequences of sin. And they're for His glory because they reveal His goodness and His greatness to those around us. The first people, Adam and Eve, were given a rule in the garden. And the rule was part of the blessing of the garden. It was a gift. It was even protection for them. Remember, people are easily hurt and they need protection. God's instruction provides protection for His people, but it turns out people oftentimes break all of God's rules because they do what's right in their own eyes instead of doing what He says. Let's have some fun by finding out how man-made protection and sanctuaries and houses can protect our friendly little egg people from terrible storms.
This is Freddy the Camper.
I'm gonna drop these marbles to see if my shelter will protect Freddy.
It scared me. Drop them all at the same time.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, he's still alive. Let's try it again. He made it. Okay, Bob the egg is tucked away way back in the back. You can see his little smile. He's happy. Trey's gonna drop some marbles on him. Go for it. Whoa, it didn't even touch him. Okay, lift it up just a little. Let's see if he's... Oh, he's still smiling.
Oh, first try! I did it! Let's go! No! This is Evangeline's shelter.
All right. Elin, do you think Evangeline's shelter with this power line would protect her from a disaster?
Maybe. This is Bobby's super house. So we have his bed, we have his television. He has his own channel, Bobby's Super Show. And then he has his chair. And it's
Bear?
Bobby's super house.
Bear, do you think that this shelter will protect Bobby from a disaster?
I don't know. This is Timmy's super secret hideout. You can see in it as there is a picture, a lamp, a table, and a rug, and his bed.
All right, Wolf, do you think that Jerry will survive a disaster in this shelter?
Not at all. So this is a church. The fluffle is like something, and it's like a cushy stuff,
Hey, Hawk,
and a cross.
if a disaster comes to Mary's church, do you think she'll be protected?
I don't know.
Then the day came when the great pumpkin plague disaster fell on the egg people. Oh, Bear, your disaster falls. Elin, the disaster falls. Go, Hawk. Then the day came when a hurricane arose. Until this day, the two disasters the eggs had lived. But they say that disasters come in three. And so the disaster came.
Mama, I don't want to get wet.
Run, boys, run! How did Jerry do?
Oh, and the TV. Terribly. Well, Jerry's fine, but the house did terribly.
All right.
It did wonderful.
Where's your egg? Up.
Is there?
All right. What about Evangeline? Evangeline. All right. Where's Mary?
My house is perfectly fine. It is just good. By the way, in Bobby's house, his TV is still on.
While all the eggs survived, the epilogue is all eggs do die. Go, Hawk. Oh! 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 I really don't want to kill my sweet baby. I'm sorry for
All right, that was a lot of fun, but I want you to remember that God's rules are for our good and for His glory. The problem is you're never going to be able to follow His rules perfectly. God shows His love for us by sending Jesus to perfectly follow His rules, even the ones that we break. We deserve to be cursed for our sin, but Jesus freed us from that curse by becoming the curse Himself. We are now forgiven. There's no condemnation for those in Christ, and He gives us His Spirit, who gives us the strength to glorify Him by loving Him and enjoying Him forever.